You're listening to the Jay Berg Watching Podcast, the official podcast of jaysjournal.com and fansided.com. We are the official ballroom chat for everything Toronto Blue Jays baseball, from game highlights to rumors and all the stuff in between. Here's your host, Craig Borden, with co-hosts Jason Lyons and Liz McGuire. Now let's talk some Toronto Blue Jays baseball.
What I've been finding. So on that note, we'll get pack ripping. Hope y'all can hear me now that I'm, not stupid enough to make sure I have everything going here as we're going to rip open into this pack of Topps Chrome boxes, or box of, packs and stuff, and have some fun here. So as we dive into it, we're hunting for anything that is in that ballpark of Elly Cruz and whatnot. And we're going to start off with a rookie card of Andrew Selfrank for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Had a pretty good rookie season, honestly. I was very impressed with him. Then we're going to jump to an Evan Carter. That's a nice win right there. Evan Carter having a nice, great rookie season with the Texas Rangers. Unfortunately, the Texas Rangers not having the wonderful pieces that turned into everything for the Texas Rangers repeating. But to that point, that's a pretty cool top shelf find right there that we're going to get an Evan Carter right off the bat. Make sure y'all can see it here on the top shelf. And then we finally got it. Out of all the cards to get, the not so Joey Votto Blue Jay card. So if anybody is paying attention or keeping score at home, Joey Votto never actually suited up a game for the Toronto Blue Jays, but there he is in his Blue Jays blue. That is very interesting. So we finally pulled on that one. I'm wondering if that one's going to be one of those cards that's actually inadvertently worth something just because it was the never made it to the majors card. And we actually already had our first weird wave card here as a refractor. That looks like Jeff McNeil. Oh, it's actually Brett Batty on the kind of atomic wave. The question is that card numbered or anything? It is not. But we got a really, really cool Brett Batty waved card. There's definitely a top shelf find as we get everybody going. And then that last card in the pack that I hid from all of you, rookie card, Alika Williams for the Pirates. There you go. I didn't realize it all. It's flipped my view here. So let me see if I can get you all mirrored imaged here. Does that look a little bit better out there, everybody? Can you actually read it now, or is it better the other way around out there in the TikTok land? Because right now it looks like it's backwards to me. Thought I had all that right. Is it not actually flipping it, I guess, is the better fun question. So another top shelf find as we pop into pack number 2. Is everybody ready on the American side of the border here to eat some turkey on Thursday? Enjoy it. We're going to get Wade Melker, rookie card for the San Francisco Giants. I still think this guy looks too much like Davis Schneider, Blue Jays fans. It's the mustache, the glasses. It looks like Davis Schneider gone 100% to the fact that he was like traded to the Giants in another lifetime or something. We're going to get Royce Lewis for the Minnesota Twinkies. There's Royce Lewis. Curious to see where the rest of his career is going to go. And there is the playoff phenom that was Giancarlo. Don't call me Mike Stanton. There you go. Yankee fans getting a wonderful Giancarlo Stanton there. And we're going to see what we get here at the end of this. It looks like we might have a regular everyday refractor of Andres Jimenez. And it is actually a marked refractor. So there you go. There's that card for y'all. Another top shelf. We'll put him down here with. I didn't think this one was anything special for the Giancarlo. Kind of surprised. Usually these boxes packs come with a couple of things at the end of it, as you saw from the first pack anyway. Let's go into pack number 3. Yeah, we got something oddly specific in the back, it looked like. We're going to get a Ryan McMahon. I think he just became a free agent at the end of the non-tender stuff the other day. Going to get the gentleman that I hate the most in Major League Baseball, and that is Jose Altuve. And that's just because, unfortunately, Jose Altuve, I'm sorry to say, I think you've been branded a cheater for the rest of your days, regardless of how good you are. We got a Philadelphia Philly. Nick, MVP of the postseason, Nick Castellanos. Very cool card. And then it looks like we might have a insert card here of Julio Rodriguez to sneak the peek. Oh, that's a really cool card. I hadn't seen that one yet. Summertime in the Park. Summertime in the Park with Julio Rodriguez. So, very, very cool card. I like that one a lot. I'm going to box that one up. Cool card, everybody, in it. I'll say the modern day kid that is Julio Rodriguez. I gotta get something to tap on here so they don't mess with all of you hitting too hard with the microphone and all that kind of stuff. So, how everybody doing? Jesse, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? You enjoying your evening? Oh, that pack did not rip in any kind of normal fashion. Good deal. Jose Tena for the Cleveland Guardians. Cool picture there. This one actually feels like we have an extra card in this pack. You're going to get Henry Davis, rookie card. This kid's got some catching pop. I'm curious to see where the Pittsburgh Pirates got him. It actually has him marked as an outfielder on here. That's interesting. He's been catching for the most part. So, anyways, we're going to move on. Cole Reagans had a hell of a season for the Kansas City Royals. Actually, it was a big reason they were in the playoff push as long as they were. Ooh, we're going to get a wavy. Padres, that looks like Manny Machado on the fish scale, kind of like refractor. I forget what they exactly call this, but that is very, very cool. I think there's a prism is what I think they technically call that. So check that out. See how it's kind of got that like almost like a fish scale kind of look to it as far as it's kind of like articulated out. Keeps it really cool looking. And that's obviously, we got double dip on the hopefully here at the end. We got a national rookie card. Ooh, would this be James Woods maybe? Oh, pitcher. And we got Jackson Rutledge on the kind of like we call it a Sephora, the photo negative like look. Y'all see on Instagram and whatnot feed that it's kind of like photo negative look. How about you all there on TikTok land? See how it's kind of got that photo negative kind of old timey look to it. Definitely a really cool rookie card to get. All right. So before I go any further, anybody, I see plenty of y'all listening. Drop me your comments. I'm paying attention. Like I said, hello to Jess a few minutes ago. Make sure this is the last show of this before our first one of the month, which is if you get over to TikTok, you get entered in for our chance to win. So make sure you get over there and actually, register. And the register is literally just give us a follow on our TikTok channel. That'll keep us going on a long ways. We're trying to get our platform so we can use our mainstream everywhere, but we don't have enough followers on the TikTok to go live from a computer, basically. So Andrew Abbott, rookie card, and a Topps. That's a different one. You don't see too many actual rookie cards with an awarded rookie card on it. So that's one of those weird ones there, people. And for anybody that's paying attention as far as the player goes, see how it's marked rookie card? It also has this, Topps rookie award winner kind of thing going on here. So that's an interesting oddity. You don't see that very often, that it's an actual rookie card still, because that means it's his first one. So that's an odd one to hold on to, because that's what you usually get. You get something like this one with James Outman that just came up, that is only showing the trophy of him being a top rookie from the season prior. But there's nothing on here that says anywhere on here That's a rookie card as well. So that's an odd one. The Jays off season so far, Jesse, not so good. Unless you're enjoying the drama that is all the fun with Juan Soto at the point right now. I don't know if anybody noticed, but Yusei Kikuchi actually signed on the West Coast today. So he will not be coming back as a Blue Jay as we pull Patrick Bailey before we get to some extra cards here at the end for the insert cards. Yusei Kikuchi signed a 3-year, $63 million deal with the Anaheim Angels. I was shocked. I would have never been in a million years, as much as I love King Kikuchi, I would have never in a million years paid him that much. And we're going to get a JP Crawford card here. Is this going to be a refractor? A negative on the refractor, but we're going to get JP Crawford before we get an insert card here. I'm kind of looking pink, people. So we'll get that covered out here for the TikTok land instead this time, as we get a Pirates rookie card, Nick Gonzalez. So, but yeah, you say to the Angels is the only, I'll say 6 degrees from Blue Jay land information that I am currently tracking. Right now, it also sounds like in the rumor mill, the Juan Soto trade or signing could happen this week, is what the big piece could be. But yes, so Jess, as far as I know, yes, I am a giant Blue Jay fan. Hence the reason the Jaybird Watching podcast. The Chicago White Sox, I haven't heard much on the fact that it sounds like the Gerrit Crochet trade is what I would have assumed would have been happening for them in the offseason, but either they're playing it really, really close to the chest or they are not trading him at all. And I think that would be the biggest franchise mistake they've made in years. I really hope that the White Sox find a way to get back into it, because at the end of the day, my brother grew up being a giant Frank Thomas fan. I always loved the White Sox as far as I was a big Mark Burley fan. Very happy to see that he got to be a Blue Jay for a while. As we get a Gray Kessinger rookie card from the Houston Astros. So Jess, thanks for the questions. We greatly appreciate it. Make sure you tune in a lot on Thursdays too. We always talk baseball. We actually got some fun ones this week with Blue Jays baseball. We're either going to have a bunch of youngsters on from the Little League that played with the Blue Jays minor league kind of like thing that they did, or we're going to end up talking just the fact that the Blue Jays off-season, good, bad, ugly period over the years, bad trades and all that kind of stuff. Here's current free agent, not so much Miami Marlin anymore, Tim Anderson, as far as your White Sox love right there. I know this was a very polarizing character for Marlins fans. We're going to get a Ryan Petit for the Rays. Still trying to figure out where the Tampa Bay Rays are going to play this season, as we get to a card here at the end, and that is going to be Emmanuel Clase on the refractor. Yeah, boom. There you go. Refractor. Emmanuel Clase, currently probably the best closer in baseball, and like I mentioned, there's your refractor mark. So very cool to get him. Get him there. Can't beat the best closer in baseball, right? Unless he's completely hammered, beaten down, which is what unfortunately happened to him. I think at the end of this season was the fact that Clase just ran out of gas. So we got one more pack left, everybody. And thank you very much for listening, everybody. I do greatly appreciate it. Make sure not only do you listen in on to the baseball podcast, where we talk regular everyday baseball, but we are going to, like I said, that's Thursday evenings at 7 o'clock Eastern time, 4 p.m. on the Pacific Coast. But we are also doing a nerd podcast. Me and my buddy talk nothing but anything nerd, collecting. We've done a show on 80s hair metal. We've done a show on obscure toys from the 80s and 90s, ones like Food Fighters and all these weird things that were, Street Sharks, Darkwing Duck. Then last night we actually did a show on movies that went from Saturday Night Live. So started as a sketch, moved on. So really cool stuff that we're going to hang out and play with. And we're actually going to be at the toy show here in Rochester, New York this weekend on Sunday. So if you happen to be at the Village Gate Toy Show and you're listening to this in Rochester, New York, make sure you head over there. We're going to be talking with everybody as much as we can, try and get some guests for the other podcasts. And if you happen to be a baseball card collector, maybe we'll run into you there too. As we get a Dominic Canzone rookie card for the Mariners. Kind of like that, getting it pumped up in that picture. Speaking of pumped up, Tampa Bay Ray, Christopher Morel. Now Chicago, showing Christopher on the Cubbies here. Oh, we finally got a good Blue Jay here. No Joey Votto write-ins. We got the Vladster, Vladdy Vicious, Vladdy Mania, getting all pumped up after a game win there, it looks like in that picture. That one makes me happy because that is 100% what we're shooting for. And we definitely got an odd card coming up here. So let's see what Vladdy is going to reveal as we get another Julio Rodriguez is all etched up. That is a really, really fun card right there. Really, really cool. Very Ken Griffey Jr. in style from the 90s. I kind of like that one a lot. So let's see what. We got a black framed card next. Wonder who this one's going to be. We're going to get a Red Sox. Brandon Walter rookie card as the photo negative that we were talking about. No numbers, no nothing. But Brandon Walter rookie card on another one of the photo negative cards. There you go. And that's what we ended out with. We actually did pretty good tonight for a blaster box. Got a few photo negatives. We got two really cool Julio Rodriguez cards here to end this out. But very, very fun. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed this fun evening of Monday Night Pack Rips. Make sure you come back and join me. I'll have more. I have one more Topps Chrome box, but like I mentioned, I'm hoping that my Topps Stadium Club stuff comes soon because that's the set I truly have a passion on, and I love that set because of the fact that it is a mix of old and new players. So as much as I love all these youngsters and everything that you get in the Topps Chrome, and especially the update series and whatnot, there is something to say of all of a sudden just going through a bunch of people and seeing the Cal Ripken, seeing the Mickey Mantle cards and things like that you get in the Topps Stadium Club ones. And they've had always the coolest pictures on the cards. Makes it really cool and desirable. But until next week, everybody, thank you again. I hope you have a great evening. If you're on the American side of the border here, thank you very much. And enjoy your Thanksgiving. Take care, everybody. Cheers.
Thank you for listening to the Jay Bird Watching Podcast. Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch at BirdwatchingGC and our YouTube channel. If you want to support the show and get extra content, please consider joining to our Patreon at patreon.com/birdwatchinggc. Go Jays, go.
Woo!